What's happening, YouTube? Never thought I'd make a video this quickly compared to my last one, but that's what happened. Um, Plus, because I totally forgot to show a card in my last video, which I don't know how I did that because it was a super important card. But anyways, I waited for a couple more things to come in before making another video. So I got two set cards and one PC item, which is the one I forgot to do, is the PC item, which is incredible. It's raining like all day here. Today's my day off, so that's the reason. I'm just bored. I'm gonna do some reading here on my couch here after this is done, because it's just a rainy, crappy, boring day. So rather be in here than working outside today, though. I don't like working in the rain at all. But couple set cards. Cool story. I'll hold that one second. But this one, just waited till the price got a little bit better. It wasn't normally, there wasn't too many sold of these on eBay, from Panini One. And it's in the right magnetic, for God's sakes, thank God. But the first few sold for like 120 plus, and I was like, I could wait on this guy. And it just stopped showing up, and just recently a few have now hit the market, and I got it for under $100, so happy with that. From Panini One, the Lawrence Taylor NFL 100 auto on card, shiny, beautiful. Auto looks really good. Yeah, not complaining about anything. There's been no funky autos where they're smudged or smeared in this set so far. That's one of the big pluses. So you see that. There's the back. But yeah, getting there. I don't think it was an SP. I think it was just one that there was like 4 or 5 or 6 sold, and I didn't feel like paying what they were asking at that time. Panini One was a little tough to get stuff out of because, man, it was a high-end product, and that's the worst thing to do with sets like stuff like this, is having it in a super high-end product, because people are trying to get back as much money as possible, and they make the prices on these ridiculous for a while. Next card, this was awesome. I knew this was an SSP, super short print, and I saw one for the longest time. A buddy of mine tried to give me another one, and he saw it in a break. Thank you, Brad, for trying. But one didn't show up until probably a couple of weeks ago, and I missed out on a buy it now. And at the same time, that same day beforehand, Luke was going through stuff, and I'm at work, and he must have found this, because I check at work during my breaks for stuff, or at least one time a day during the day, and he saw one earlier in the day on Check Out My Cards that was linked to eBay. The price on it was like $400 and some, and I'm like, oh God. So I went to check out my cards, I looked at it, and Luke checked the price on the lowest asking price, and did I really want to load money into the account to make an attempt at this card? And I was kind of like, nah, I don't think so, because I really didn't think the person would accept the offer. So I messaged a buddy of mine, Devin, and as I know he does check out my cards, he sells cards for a living. So I asked him to make the minimum offer on this card with his account. I would just pay him directly if it did go through. Just off a whim. He says, yeah, I can do that for you. And a couple days go by, didn't hear nothing. And then all of a sudden he messages me, he says they accepted the offer I gave him. I think they must give them 72 hours or 48 hours. I don't remember what it is. But it was a while. It was 2 or 3 days. And they accepted at the minimum bid. And I was just like, dude. And during the meantime, another one hit eBay that I missed out on for $200 or buy it now. I was like, oh. Because the first one sold for $305. I'm like, oh my gosh. So disappointed. But then all of a sudden, because that $200, I think it's because the $200 sale went off, that this person accepted that offer on Check Out My Cards. And here it is for the NFL Top 100 set. Dan Marino. SSP. So super, super happy to get it. One just went off yesterday on bids for $255. So they're coming down, but still, I paid $50 less. Probably more because I didn't have to pay the tax or anything like that. Check Out My Cards it's not like eBay. So I'm gonna go get myself a magnetic. So yeah, super happy. That worked out perfect. The shipping is not as bad as people are thinking. I had expedited economy shipping for $5.44. That's nothing. I'm like, yeah, do that. So it showed up in a week and a half at the most. So I was super happy. So I have like a little update of what I think is going on with this top 100 set. Before I get into the next card, I'll stay in the subject at hand. So the 2 cards that I got. I still haven't seen another Gronk, so I'm really ahead of the game. The Gronk is still sitting here. I have to put these all in perfect fit sleeves. So Larry Fitzgerald was listed on the checklist through Panini. I haven't seen one, but I was doing some investigating. Larry Fitz is a top 100 player. I was talking to Luke today. He knows. He went and looked it up and showed me, yes, he is a top 100 player. But here's what I think happened. Larry Fitz in Chronicles, Larry Fitzgerald was an award winners card, but that award winners card is not on the checklist. I think they switched it by accident and released the award winners card and not the NFL 100 card. Or they just didn't, because it eventually be made. Maybe they just put it in wrong, the information in wrong. So I think it did happen that way. So I'm not expecting a Larry Fitzgerald, but I also wasn't expecting a Rob Gronkowski. So kind of scary. But that's what I think happened. So yes, he eventually will be in the set, but I don't think he currently is now out of Chronicles. I would have seen at least one by now. At least one. Somewhere. So I'm not counting Larry Fitzgerald at the moment, but eventually he will be in there. So not 100% sure on that. I'm going to talk to the guys at the National for Panini, and we'll see if we can figure it out. It's not the first time or the last time there will be a mistake put out on a checklist that they release. So it happens a lot more than you think. So here we are. I'm not counting a Fitzgerald at the moment. If one shows up, then I'm wrong. But it is kind of scary having a Gronk in hand when we don't know where it came from. So, still looking every day for Larry Fitzgerald, but haven't found any. So, last card. This is the card I forgot to show last time, and I'm so embarrassed. And I think let me get my handy dandy trusty notepad. I don't even know how up to date it is. How am I doing here? Did I add this card? Let's see. No, I did not. So This card will be card 124 in the Bart Starr autograph collection. And I'm really considering grading, hoping he gets a 9 BGS 9. It's one of the cards that you should grade. And if it ends up being a BGS 910, it's a pop 1. That's how important this card is. From Topps 2012, Topps Heritage. On card, autograph. Take it out of the penny sleeve and go get a magnetic real quick today. I was waiting to show you guys. But numbered 56 out of 57, hand numbered. Not sure. There is different versions of this, but the red ink auto out of Heritage, rookie reprint. There's non-numbered versions. I think this was the stuff in. This was the one that was in packs, and the non-numbered versions were replacements. Don't quote me on that. But red ink auto. I don't even have the blue ink base auto yet. I got the red ink, numbered red ink, which is, like, for me, highly sought after. I like the numbered version stuff. So numbered 56 out of 57. In the back looks, there's the autograph sticker, emblem from Topps. And the back looks just like that, just like the old rookie card. So you wouldn't know it's a reprint unless you look down here at the information from the back. It looks very stock, like it was from 57. So the highest grade is a faded red ink auto. It's super faded. I don't know why it got faded, but for whoever had it, I think this would get a 9. I have some little corner issues. Centering looks really good. The surface looks decent. I mean, just from glancing at it. This is the first time I had it out of the top loader. I'm just trying to get a light angle at it. I hope it would get a 9, and I think I might try it if BGS comes back online where we can start submitting again at a decent price at least. Or if they're doing something at National, this is something that'll be done at the National. So autograph numbered 124 getting magged up. 124 unique. I do have a couple of dupes at the moment. I'm using them as trade bait for stuff, of course. At the National would be a great time to trade stuff like that. 1 for 1. You know, if they have someone has a Starr auto, I have some Fire Starr. I have a Fire auto, so they can't say, well, this is not the same. Well, it is the same. So that was, I think I stole this off of eBay. I would have paid a lot more than what I paid for it. I think after taxes and shipping, I think I paid around less than 400, just under $400. So super happy with that. Super happy. So that's all I got. National is coming up. Bucks are down 1-0 in the finals, but I just texted Scott Nathan, and we've been here before. It's 1 game. You just have to take 1 from Phoenix at some point. We can do that. So, and I like to play the way they played. It just, some of the easy stuff wasn't falling. I think we played fairly well. They just played better. So, and they were getting some really homeschooled calls, it looks like, but I don't complain about refs a lot. So they fought through it and made it a game. So proud of them. We got work to do, but proud of them. They look like they belong there. So that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. Any new stuff comes along real quickly, I'll make one more video before the National, but you never know. I didn't think I'd have another one this early, so it's just things happened. So thanks everybody for watching. Love you guys. Take care, and see you next time. Thanks for watching.